She was radiant, resilient, and rising. An actress with a fierce on-screen presence and a soft, compassionate heart off-screen. And now, the world mourns a devastating loss. Kelley Mack, best known for her role as Addy in AMC's The Walking Dead, has passed away. She was just 33 years old. Born Kelly Alice Klebanow, she was more than just a performer. She was a creator, a storyteller, a force. Kelly's life was marked by dedication to her craft, to her dreams, and to the people she loved. She began her journey far from the Hollywood spotlight in Cincinnati, Ohio. Even as a child, she was passionate about performing, often described as deeply empathetic and incredibly observant, traits that would later shine through every role she played. Her breakout came when she joined the cast of The Walking Dead as Addy, a member of the Hilltop community. In a show filled with chaos and terror, Kelley brought humanity. Her portrayal stood out for its quiet strength and emotional depth. Addy wasn't the loudest or the most violent, but she was real, and fans noticed. Even in a series packed with larger-than-life characters, Kelley made Addy feel grounded, like someone you might know, someone you could root for. That's what made her performance so special, because Kelley never just acted, she connected. But while she faced fictional threats on screen, behind the scenes, Kelley was waging a very real and silent battle. In a statement posted to her Caring Bridge page, her family revealed that Kelley had been diagnosed with glioma of the central nervous system, a rare and aggressive form of tumor that attacks the brain or spinal cord. She passed away peacefully on Saturday in her hometown, surrounded by those who loved her most. Her family wrote, "It is with indelible sadness that we are announcing the passing of our dear Kelley. Such a bright, fervent light has transitioned to the beyond, where we all eventually must go." And on Tuesday, her official Instagram shared a final message. One last photograph of Kelley, her eyes filled with warmth, and the caption, "A bright, fervent light now beyond." The outpouring of love was immediate. Fans from around the world flooded the comments, expressing grief, shock, and heartfelt memories. "She was my favorite Hilltop member," one wrote. Another simply said she didn't have a huge role, but she left a huge impression, and that's who Kelley was. She didn't need the spotlight to shine. She was the light, but acting wasn't her only passion. Kelley was also a writer and filmmaker. She directed short films, participated in indie projects, and championed stories that explored the human experience, especially those often overlooked. She used her voice not for fame, but for truth. Colleagues described her as deeply intuitive, always prepared, and endlessly kind. She lifted up those around her, on set, in workshops, and in everyday life. Even while quietly battling illness, Kelley continued to support others' dreams. She never wanted to be remembered for her struggle. She wanted to be remembered for her joy, for her art, for her kindness, and today that's exactly what we remember. Kelley Mack may be gone from this world, but her presence is still felt. In the episodes that stream endlessly, in the scenes that fans rewatch, in the messages she left behind on screen, and in the hearts of those who knew her. She was just 33, too young, too soon, but not forgotten. In a show about surviving the end of the world, Kelley showed us what it truly means to live, to feel, to care, to fight, with grace and quiet strength. Rest in peace, Kelley. Your fight is over, but your story lives on.